Today, when visiting Ubiquiti's design center, I noticed this button on the top, UniFi GPT. It's not a secret that Ubiquiti didn't do a good job when it comes to documentations. I also know to train a AI model, you have to feed it with a lot of data, huge amount of data, so that it can be really called intelligent. So those data used by Ubiquiti to train this UniFi GPT must include something which were not officially released to the public, right? So in this video, let me try several questions. By the way, I know all the answers for the questions I'm going to ask. I just want to see how UniFi GPT, the chatbot, reacts to my questions. If you click on it, you can see 20 daily questions remaining. So if you use the web version, this is the limitation. It seems the mobile phone app version doesn't have this limitation. If I exhaust these limits, I will move on to my cell phone. Okay, let me start it. Since I am in the design center, let me start with questions related to the design center and the inner space. My first question: what's the difference between web version design center and the inner space app in your local UniFi console? Okay, pretty concise and clear summary. I already have a very good first impression. Then let me continue asking a tough one, because I know it's not really supported how to add multiple floors. So according to the answer, it seems it's supported, but I know it is not. Even though you somehow can add multiple floor plans, but they are just separate floor plans. To see the access points signal strengths, you have to consider which floor plan is for second floor, which one is for first floor, and where your AP is placed. It's on the wall or on the ceiling or on the floor, right? This answer is wrong already. I don't know where the answer was made up, why it's trained to say that. Then let me push it, just a canned reply. Basically, it doesn't know how to answer. Switch to some easy one. So if I am new to Ubiquiti, want to choose some devices, let me see whether the chatbot can provide reasonable answers. A super easy one. Correct answer, no surprise. A relatively new device, let me see whether the UniFi GPT knows the answer. Clear, fast, and correct answer. Good. A not very straightforward question. I have a USG Pro 4-part. I want to upgrade. What's the new option for me? Okay, good suggestion again. Very good. About the device choice questions. Then let me ask some software features. For example, ACL. It's not a good answer. In fact, it doesn't talk about the history. It doesn't mention the recent upgrade about ACL for the layer 3 switch. No, I don't like this answer. Let me push it again. Let it more specifically answer my question. Again, some BS answer. I don't like it. Then let me ask some topics I talked about in the past in my videos. For example, the buffer bloat. Okay, good suggestion about link aggregation. You may know in the backend, the switches do support link aggregation among random parts. But on the web UI, you have to choose the adjacent ones, right? Okay, list out some excuses, but at least they look making sense. I would give it pass, even though I know it's not really the truth, because in the backend, it is supported. Then some random access point related question. Okay, good answer. Okay, let me ask a question. I don't think Ubiquiti has a solution yet. Let me see how it answers. It's saying, I know you are not happy, but we are trying. Be patient. Then let me ask a question that I already have a plan to make a video about. Let me see whether the chatbot can provide some idea to me. I can't help laughing when I see this answer. Basically, it's saying what you want is not in our considered list, and we don't think that's important. And if you really want it, find your own resolution. You are on yourself. I don't like the way it's answered. Why not simply say no, right? I just need 2 letters. Then let me ask whether I really need UniFi router in my network. Okay, good. I like it. Honest answer. Let me push it to see what's Ubiquiti's opinion about using third-party router. Yeah, from Ubiquiti's perspective, all the bullet points, they make sense. But we all know if you use other routers, for example, pfSense, your pros will have much more bullet points, right? Okay. I really want to see whether the chatbot can review some Ubiquiti's roadmap, because roadmap is the most frustrating thing, at least for me, when it comes to Ubiquiti devices. We don't know what's Ubiquiti's plan. We don't know when, whether a particular feature or device will be released. Yeah, let me see whether Ubiquiti has any plan to replace the Cloud Key Plus. The answer is Cloud Key Enterprise. No, I cannot afford it. Then let me complain about it. So basically, there's no solution from Ubiquiti. It doesn't reveal any real roadmap. Another question about 100 gigabits switch. As expected, canned answer, zero value. Then let me ask some easy question about Max or Ultra product line. Okay, interesting. At least this is the first time for me to see some explanations or definitions about what's Max, what's Ultra. Okay, good one. Another complaint about the dimensions for some non-rack mount switches. There's some expected answers. No new information, but also not really wrong. Oh, I already exceeded the limit, so I have to move on using my cell phone. The app name is called UniFi Portal. Let me ask a question about the naming of the U6 mesh access point. Okay, the answer is just some marketing stuff. Apparently, the chatbot doesn't know the good answer. Next question, whether I can stack two UniFi switches. We all know I can't. Okay, the answer doesn't provide any insights. Why not simply say no? Next question about the legacy user interface for network controller. Okay, expected answer. The last question for today, just for fun, the best YouTube studio about UniFi. Of course, it recommends itself. Okay, this ends today's long list of questions. In the end, let me summarize my perceptions. So the initial impressions are very positive. To be honest, it's already on the same level of many companies' first level technical support, if not better. And for several answers, they even gave me surprises. I like it already. It should help many people, I believe. Thanks for watching.